Alright guys, welcome to part 52 of the Let's Play Mass Effect 2. We're in the middle of a conversation with Admiral Garrel, which he's elaborating on a Batarian raid with Tali's father.
Ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
So yeah, I took the unusual step of ending the part during the middle of a conversation, but it was starting to run long, and we'll get through the conversations and on to the ship and through the loyalty mission probably in enough time, I think.
Sounds like we're dealing with more
Breaking it
politics
up.
than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
It's risky.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Well, they're not going to win a war with the Geth is the problem.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcorus Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. But I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded.
But never mind any of that now.
She wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
True. All
The other
true.
admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
should move on.
And I think that's all the dialogue.
Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
But it's interesting to know. The majority favor war with the Geth, and that's not good. Follow the arrows.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Shuttle guard.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Tali-Zora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Do you know what's over there?
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Alright, let's go.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali-Zora. Kila Selai.
Here we go. I don't think the combat's going to be much of an issue for us. Dead guy.
We've got trouble.
Now you see me.
Let's turn on disruptor ammo.
This will bring them down.
Ah, I missed. Getting too close now. Alright. There's more. Into cover.
Going dark.
Take that.
Gotcha. Laptop access. Access. Okay, we're full on heavy ammo.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Yeah, I think it's just that single log entry. Yeah, medkit. Salvage recovered. Salvage everywhere. There's the one, and oh. If we'd gone back up, it would have been literally right there. But we got it. It's all good.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order. Something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves. Signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Okay.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Yeah, it's not looking good. Not necessarily for Tali, but for her dad. What's in here? It's a monitor to hack with, I don't know, stuff. That one's too far up to get this one. However, blink. And we pick up
We can use this.
an upgrade. Yay! Okay,
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
yeah. There's music.
Shields down.
There was just one? Weird. How are we doing? 2,100 credits, 1,800. Just, it's nice to know that there's just credits laying around to be freely picked up. $4,200. Bam.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Good night. Now we have try to flank me.
Did I do that? Now you see me. Ha! Eat it.
Alright, that. Not even I can call these Geth myself. I mean, I guess I could have. I think that was the last of them. But you don't always know how many are left. That's fine. We have a med kit basically right there. Yay! They dropped some ammo. There's a wall console.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Were you aware of this?
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
What do you think of this?
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Anything useful?
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Yeah. $3,000 credits. So we are up to, we're getting close to 200,000 now. Oh. Oh, we're being... Oh. Yeah, just keep the trigger pressed and keep hitting 5.
Go for the top. Go for the top.
Shields have failed.
Oh, have they? Here's some more shields. Oh, there's so many. I think we mowed them all down. It took almost all my ammo. Oh man. That's more credits. Even more credits. And we're back to metagels. Let's play that log.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Alright. So we have a couple of... Well, we have to check the body first, I guess. That's not good.
Father!
That's really not good.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. Their main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Disable Geth console. He looks pretty generic, so I'm surprised she would be able to recognize him, but you know. It kind of looks kind of like the Cal Rieger the Cal Rieger model, which a couple of the admirals actually credits. Yum yum yum. A couple of safes and okay, we have to go onto the bridge. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, goody, it's a Geth Prime. Oh. You aren't dead?
Deploying combat.
Oh, those things are attacking me. Ow. So we got ourselves a new little toy. New little toy ship, I guess. No models. Models of all the ships we've known and explored. And we have to get our evidence and shut down the VI and all that.
Is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
Are you okay?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. I just... This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Yeah.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board.
Tali's not guilty. Her father is.
We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material. Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali.
And yet she was anyway.
Assemble new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rail Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We need to use this, though.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We'll see at the trial, I guess. I think you need your Paragon. Your Paragon score, at least if it's high enough, I don't think you need to use it. I think there's a Renegade option too, but I've never had the points to use it, and I've never really gone with Renegade either, so I don't... I would assume it works on the Renegade path too. But obviously, at this point, we just say, we'll see at the trial, and we leave it at that, and we
We're not gonna
decide there.
anything here. Let's see what the admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Return to trial.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Hey, you might want
the hearing is
to...
already
You might want
underway.
to turn around.
Trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Adam. Call it.
A pity Shepard was not to be an immense leader. Possibly exiling Tali Zora.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
You could have waited.
You didn't waste much time declaring us dead. Go get your ship.
We apologize, Shepard. Your success in taking back the Alarai is very unexpected.
But also very welcome.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Rally the crowd. Yeah, here's you're wasting our time is the renegade option. I don't know if that actually. I would assume that it does work, but yeah, we'll use the Paragon
We can
option.
beat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than
Show them how they're politically squabbling. That's dope.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment? Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges.
Bang right she is.
Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
And we're gonna urge them not to go to war.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
Yeah,
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
you're not disappointed?
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Let's go home.
Come on, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This might be useful.
And I guess that is, I guess...
What gives me hope? Maybe we can retake the whole world in my lifetime.
I guess there were some renegade
Nice
points.
talking, Shepard. It's funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Carl.
Noticed that, ma'am?
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm gonna be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the admirals gonna try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Carl, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
We can talk to them all again.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover any of Rael Zora's research on the Alarai?
Nothing that will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck.
Tali and Shepard are good at killing synthetics. Glad
that on our side.
Yeah, we leave that way, I guess.
The admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Keep us alive.
And
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice. Fight well, and fly safe, kid. Your father would be proud of you.
I think he just wanted to know. I don't think he cared too much.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
Paragon. He's not really a bad guy. That was the,
Exile Tali, Zora.
Did you? Did you really?
Congratulations, Tali. Your father would be proud.
And
What gives me hope? Maybe we can retake the whole world.
we are kind of quickly hurdling towards the end of the game now.
Her captain took back the Alarai.
I want to talk to him.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Okay. And we just use the door to get out. Tali has been cleared of all charges and her trust in Shepard ensures her loyalty on the mission. Political ramifications of Quarian war efforts against Geth are troubling. Likely to need Quarian forces against Reapers. Cannot risk additional instability. Alright, we've got her new powers. We've got upgrades, credits, and Palladium. Oh yeah, there's going to be follow-up talks we can have too by now, almost assuredly. We're going to feed our fishies. We're going to go back to the Shadow Broker planet. The annoying thing is there's no direct way into that system. So we just kind of have to fly out of our way to return. Yeah, weird. Alright, let's land. Anything new? Alright. Krogan history, Great Wars, Genophage, spelled incorrectly. Okir, Great Generals, Tuchanka, and then spelled correctly. Not Rex. Animal fights, large predators, dinosaurs. A lot of this stuff is medical report. Neck snap on humans. Nice. Alternate bomb. Viable transplant candidate but refused to be added to list. Dr. Chakwas had medical reports on him. Cerberus intel profile on the elusive man. Cigarettes smoked today, drinks consumed. Captain Bailey, correspondence list. Yeah, I'm just... Arya Anderson, Hackett, and Shadow. We read extensively on the Shadow Broker. A lot of this isn't really. It's just might be interesting though. Confirmed sightings of Commander Shepard on Omega, and the commander is now working for the terrorist organization Cerberus. Several Alliance officials have let it be known that they consider it crucial that we interrogate humanity's first Spectre on her apparent desertion of the Alliance and the Citadel. If we bring Shepard in now, we can gather an account of the commander's past 2 years without being pressured by galactic media to leak potentially sensitive data. In light of this, I am officially requesting that you rescind your orders against Alliance contact with Shepard. Rest assured, our department is dedicated to the commander's safety, provided that Shepard is cooperative in furnishing us with the detailed reports of her previous whereabouts and current work for Cerberus. Anticipate releasing her from Alliance custody no later than 5 to 7 months from acquisition. Respectfully awaiting your reply. Hackett's just like, no. That's cool. Yeah. Other than that, though, I don't think. Oh, we got Palladium. Receive. Receive.
Shepard, I'm glad you came.
Survey information. Shutter control. Investment opportunity. Mission report ready. Success. 2,000 credits. Mission report ready. Failure. They've been blocked. Aww. Smear campaign was successful. 5,000 credits. Mutually... Oh, mission report ready on just reward. Success. So please quietly slip you a cut from the raid on the Red Sand Factory. 3,000 credits. Alright. We have new investment opportunities to fund. I guess the earlier you do this, the more of these you can do. Citadel News are trying to place more reporters in Terminus. Use your resources to set up these journalists with safe houses and reliable contacts that can bring back news from the galaxy's frontier. Buy. Fund it. Fund it. Blue listed. Blue Suns are becoming dangerously powerful. Run a galaxy-wide expose on their corruption and tendency to turn on their employers. Will send business to their competitors. Yes. Mutually assured income. Clashes between countries on the Batarian homeworld of Karshan are becoming frequent. Make sure no nation state gains more control than others by regulating weapons sales on all sides. Yes. Barney is trying to develop hormone implants for Alliance soldiers that fall outside the Citadel's generic treaty laws. Company is prepared to be very generous if you let them know when Citadel inspectors are coming. Sure. So we go and do missions, and then we come back and they'll report.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I've deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Huh. Well, let's go back. So. Kasumi's loyalty mission is next. But we will walk the ship here for a little bit, and we'll transition ourselves into a new part. As one ends, another begins, as they say.